flea market booth today because I'm gonna get some stuff set up. I know the last video we talked about getting some shelves and everything, and I know Jessica had expressed some interest in not spending a lot of money, especially when we're not really making a lot of money on the flea market booth, and that's really because we haven't kept it stock and just the times that we're in. But now that things are opening back up, we've got the flea market booth, we've got the pallets, there's a lot of stuff that we're wanting to put here in the flea market booth. So I was talking with her yesterday and last night after we got done filming, we got back home about, we didn't want to spend a lot of money, but I just think we need to spend a little money to get the new booth set up the way that we want to. So why exactly are we spending money when we're not really making money? Well, the reason for that is because I feel like, in any business, there are certain costs that you have to use to invest in the business to get the infrastructure put up. And merchandising and shelving and way to do things has been a problem for us here since we started it. That we haven't really found a great way to be able to display items because these wire racks that we've had aren't good. We've got shelves that aren't good. So I wanted to put these shelves in that we can adjust as our merchandise changes. So if we get smaller stuff, we can make the shelves closer together. If we get bigger stuff, we can take shelves out very easily. Whereas if you have these standalone shelving units like this, once it's there, it's there. You can't move it around. But when you've got shelves like these, that you can easily adjust them, like Jessica can come in and she can put a shelf, she can move it around if she's got some items she wants to move stuff around, because one thing that we've been told many times is you've got to refresh it, not necessarily put new stuff in, but move stuff around so it gives the appearance that your booth is always changing, so that the people who do come in and shop a lot, those repeat customers, you want to give them a different look because they may see something differently that time than before. So that's why I'm spending the money to get it set up.
All young men with suits and ties, just sitting in the crowd smoking big cigars. I hope you're ready for what's coming now. I'm the one on the lady that will bring it down.
Alright, so this is where my measuring, I should have measured yesterday because I thought that this section was wider than this section. So I had them cut an 8-foot board into 4.5 feet and 3.5 feet. But as you can see, they're all 4 foot. So it looks funny now, but I will go through and I will cut these boards off so that there's not going to be much of an overlap. But I wanted to create an opportunity to be able to merchandise in a lot of different ways, because I could have just done one long shelf across, but then we're confined in that one area. If we sold a lot of the same items, I would be fine with just having one shelf straight across. And I'll talk with Jessica. She may want one shelf straight across, and if that's the case, then we'll do it. And then we can just use these boards here, like in this section right here, and or over here. Well, probably this section would probably be a better section for it. But I'll talk with her, see what we want to do. If she wants different boards here, and like the long boards all the way across, then we can do that, and they can still go up and down. It'll just be one long board. I'm gonna message her, FaceTime her here shortly and figure out what she would like, because I think that would work good too. And one looks a little funny because, of course, I don't know how to measure, so I had them cut boards wrong. So I've got an idea for it, but I'll show you the concept and what I was thinking. All right, so I just got done talking with Jessica, and she likes the staggered look over here. She's gonna want that, but I need to cut these boards so that it's not so funky. And then when I was on the phone with her, I had the idea, because we've got lots of single items that we want to be able to put on pegboard, but when you start putting stuff on pegboard over there, we're gonna lose a lot of retail space. So I had the idea that we've got this metal rack here that I am going to, I don't know how far down, maybe here, put some shelves, rearrange that a little bit, but then I'm gonna put pegboard down the middle. So piece of pegboard will go down the middle like this, but then that way we can have it sitting in the middle of our booth like that, but then we can peg stuff on this side and then peg stuff on this side. So it's a lot more space that we can have. And then we thought that we could put, you know, a mirror back there as we get there, or we can put a mirror here, or we can even put another wire shelf right here, so that way we have, you know, two little small booths. But then down the bottoms we've got space for all of our big items, and but I think that is gonna work a lot better, so I'm excited about it. But the thing is, I've got to go back to Home Depot and get some pegboard, get them to cut it. So I've got to take measurements, and I hope I take correct measurements this time, because I don't want to mess up again. I think that's it. So I'm gonna get cleaned up here, get some measurements done, and go get some food because I'm hungry. I'm back at the flea market, and if you can tell, the may look different. Our new camera lens came in today, and should provide a wider viewing angle, so it won't look so close. So it should be an added benefit for you guys. Let me know what y'all think in there. And but I got the boards cut, and we're gonna get them put on the wall over here. I'm done with it. I'm really excited about how I got to cut a couple of ties off. Let me do that real quick so you see the finished product. All right, that is better. So let's look at this thing. I'm kind of excited about it. So here we go. Can do that side, and then, oh, look on this side. We can put more peg hooks here. And you get the shallow ones, so they don't have to be very deep. So it could be where we put it in the booth like that against the wall. Put it in the booth like this. So you've got peg hooks on that side, then you can have peg hooks here, and then hanging stuff there. So I'm really excited about how that turned out. Guess God gave me that idea, because it sure wasn't me. What do y'all think? I like it, so Jessica likes it. She was going to come here and go ahead and start moving all the stuff, but this has taken longer than we thought today. So I'm gonna go ahead and start moving some of our stuff over here from our booth, and then she's gonna come over here in the morning when they first open up and go ahead and get it merchandised and get ready to go, get it retail ready. She's a lot better at that than I am. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this stuff moved, and I'll show you how it looks when I'm done. All right, so it's just basic setup. I've got some stuff in here. Jessica's gonna come in. We still have stuff in our other booth, but it's starting to look like home. But I've got to go home so that Jessica can go to CrossFit at 4 o'clock, and I'm gonna be booking it. So that's where I'm gonna leave you today. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Until next time, peace.
Hit it! That's what I'm talking about. Wait!
Okay, now, from the beginning.
Hit it, boys.